Well, from jazz on the beach to art along the bay, we're breaking down the top 5 events in San Diego this weekend. But first, making a living off of art. We sit down with the filmmaker of the new movie, Working Class. We'll be right back.
They're cranky today. Just play along. Just do that. Both of you are. Both of you are cranky today. We have guests on the show now, and I would like to talk to them. A new documentary explores the intricacies of San Diego's working class, both past and present, and you have a chance to see it tonight. Joining us this morning live is the working class filmmaker Jeff Durkin and local artist Maxwell. So, hi guys.
Hey, thanks for having me.
What a cool thing you guys have done. Tell us about Working Class, and we'll look at a clip here in just a little bit.
Well, Jeff and I started working on this film. Jeff's the director. I'm one of the artists. At the end of 2009, and we're getting ready to premiere this thing in Balboa Park.
What is it about?
Well, the story there's a loose metaphor of a tale of two cities. And basically there ends up being 4 characters. Myself, Mike Giant from San Francisco, another artist, longtime friend, mentor, tattoo artist. And then the cities themselves end up becoming characters in the film too. So we spotlight San Diego and San Francisco as well.
So art, graffiti, tattoos, they're kind of their own character in this show. But, when I hear working class, I think about, like, working class citizens, like working class, like Labor Day type, like construction workers, working class. Is that what it's about, or is it about
funny you mentioned
else?
Labor Day. Labor Day is actually a chapter in the film, The Roots of Labor Day.
Oh, really?
And it's just, if you look at Mike Giant and Mike Maxwell's work, they paint a whole bunch of different people from all over the world. But I kept seeing kind of the working class, kind of people around them in their city that they see. They're painting those people, turning them into art. And usually those people don't get a portrait done of them.
Got it. Let's take a look at a clip from Working Class.
Art can be a mirror of life, but it's a mirror that you can distort. I'm sure that both the Mikes can relate to this as well. There still becomes this perception of who the person who produces these things is supposed to be. The line between the two, it's almost a Alice in Wonderland equation. You've entered the mirror at some point, and it's a bizarre world in there.
Okay, explain this. Explain this clip.
Well, that's Josh from the Silent Comedy, a local band who does a lot of narration throughout the film. And actually, they're going to be playing an opening set for the premiere tonight.
Okay.
But I think that idea is trying to figure out, I think what he's talking about there is the sort of disconnect between the person who makes things and what that perception is once those things are out in the world.
What do you mean? Give me an example.
So for instance, I think a lot of people could look at me with tattoos and a shaved head, like kind of ruffian look, and not understand that I can put out these really sort of soft-spoken, lighthearted paintings about love and life and compassion and these sorts of things. So like both the Mikes in the film, myself and the other Mike, it's easy to look at us and get a misperception of who we are in comparison to, say, somebody who's in a gallery looking at the work that we make on a wall.
So what do you think, either of you can answer this question, what do you think was the message? When you wrapped up the film and you put a bow on top of it and you finished it, was it what you thought it would be, and what message do you think it sends?
I think that the two things that are really cool was the friendship between him and Mike. 10 years of tattooing, collaborating, mentorships. So I think the buddy film is kind of a nice aspect, the relationship.
Yeah,
you can kind of relate to it. 2 friends talking about their passions and struggling through it. It's not easy being, an artist.
Yeah, I've heard that. I think for me, it's mostly about inspiration for others. So to show that people like Mike and I can make these choices in our lives and decide what we're going to do with this life and not allow other people to dictate what it is that our life is. And for artists, we make those choices right from the get-go. And I want other people to know that they can also make those choices, that you don't have to go and work for somebody and make somebody else rich and make somebody else happy. You can go and do those things on your own.
Commit to your own ideas and fully commit. Well, guys, it's an outstanding message. There's a screening tonight for Working Class at the Museum of Photographic Arts in Balboa Park. Tonight at 7 o'clock, and tickets are $10. Guys, thank you for joining us. Have a great time tonight.
Thank you.
And what an interesting story. All right, for more information on the Working Class premiere happening tonight, go to our website, fox5sandiego.com, and click on the Scene On tab. Guys?
All right, thank you very much.